What is up, motherfuckers and party people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. It might not be that good if this shit doesn't fucking work. There we go. I think it's working now. Hopefully. Probably isn't. I know my luck. I know how this shit goes. It's definitely not going to work. But how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a great fucking day. Today we got the series finale of the Phillies and Red Sox series at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Delayed by 20 minutes. So we were supposed to be starting... Actually, the game was supposed to start about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, some rain. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. But... nope, we're getting ready to go. 7:05 first pitch. As opposed to 6:45, so yeah, only 20-minute delay. Might still have some rain. Actually, we're pretty much going to be playing in the rain. It's just a matter of will it be light enough for us to actually be able to play. Yeah, it looks like it's just mostly light rain the rest of the night. So I think we'll be good. We'll be good to go. But we just need to get the fucking broadcast working. But yes, tonight in the series finale against the Philadelphia Phillies. Please. Everything's stupid. Every fucking technology thing is stupid.
We even had to wait on a couple times when we were leaving going to the ice. That man played with a lot of pain. So if you watch Bill Buckner when he was playing, I can go out and play with pain. Bill Buckner getting the ice tub with about 6 beers, wouldn't he? No, he didn't know. He was strict. He was very focused with that. Getting himself prepared to play every day.
I ain't going in the ice tub without a couple beers.
No, me neither. No.
Ranger Suarez tonight going to get out there against his former team, the Phillies. Look at
Oh my
these
God.
numbers, including the postseason. If you looked at just the postseason, they're amongst the best of all time. I think only Orel Hershiser has better numbers as a postseason starter of anybody who's made more than
Okay, come on, dude.
5-6 starts. But this guy was really coming into his own. This was his last.
All right, so starting lineups tonight for the Philadelphia Phillies, they have Trey Turner leading off at shortstop, Kyle Schwarber bats second at DH, Bryce Harper batting third at first base, Adolis Garcia bats fourth in right field, Alec Boehm bats fifth at third base, Brandon Marsh bats sixth in center field, JT Realmuto bats seventh at catcher, Felix Reyes bats eighth in left field, and Edmundo Sosa bats ninth at second base. Starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies is Jesus Luzardo. He has a 5.77 ERA in 8 games played this year, 57 strikeouts and 43 2/3 innings pitched. For the Boston Red Sox, leading off in left field is Jarren Duran. Batting second at DH is Andrew Monasterio. Batting third in right field is Wilyer Abreu. Batting fourth at first base is Wilson Contreras. Batting fifth in center field is Ceddanne Rafaela. Batting sixth at shortstop is Trevor Story. Batting seventh at catcher is Carlos Narvaez. Batting eighth at third base is Caleb Durbin. And batting ninth at second base is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Starting pitcher for the Red Sox is Ranger Suarez, facing his former team. He has a 2.77 ERA in 7 games played this year, has 32 strikeouts and 39 innings pitched.
Stay in control and make sure you're finishing your pitches.
around the edges.
I think I'm listening to Pedro right now. Edge track. That's what you got to do.
So,
high-low action.
There you go. Captain in his first deal.
That's got to be it.
Nobody gets that reference.
Fine.
Red Sox ready to play some baseball. Only a 20-minute delay.
I like that.
That's at 7:05, just like a normal start time. 7:05 start. Red Sox and Phillies. Third game and final.
I hate that we do the 6:45 start times. It's too early. Come on, dude. I'm not trying to deal with this bullshit. We dealt with this the other night, and I'm just done with it. Why are you being difficult? Alright, I don't have time for that. Alright, I need everything to work. I need everything to do its job now.
It did for a couple of hours, but stopped enough here to kind of get this one in, and not that big of a delay.
Not at all. It's going to wind up being about 20 minutes. Red Sox 6-5 in the month.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't see any more tonight.
Second home series of the year, just their second, but beat Milwaukee in early April here at Fenway Park, and coming off one of their better victories of the season. No question about that, with the combination of pitching, defense, and a home run ball. Red Sox hitting 2 home runs last night. Trevor Story hit one, his first of the year at Fenway.
Come on! Oh my God.
Now the baseball goes to Ranger Suarez, 2-2 at 2.77 ERA. And the lefty who has been really good over his last 5 starts before that injury that took him out of the last one on May 3rd. But, you know, he has a lot of friends with the Phillies, still some very close friends he keeps in regular touch with. And that's all he knew throughout the time he was 16 years old until last year. Nothing but the Phillies.
Go back to 2012. He spent 3 summers in the Venezuelan League, 1 year in the Gulf Coast League, New York Penn League, and once he got the pro ball, affiliated ball, he got to the big leagues quick. But this is all he knows, is this uniform in the other dugout.
Phillies, by the way, have lost 11 out of 16 against lefty starters this season. A tie with the Twins for the most defeats against lefties in baseball, hitting just .217 against lefties. So we'll see what Ranger has for his former mates here tonight. We just know we are delighted to be playing baseball. Red Sox are on the plane later on tonight, heading for Atlanta, Georgia, and a weekend against the best team in baseball. They are the first team to get to 30 wins They are going to miss Chris Sale. He's pitching tonight as the Braves try and sweep the Cubs, two of the very best teams in all of baseball. Here's a look at the upcoming schedule. We'll see a lot of the Braves coming up. Kansas City after the Atlanta series, home against the Twins, and then here come the Braves. I'm not sure the Red Sox can be lucky enough to miss Chris Sale twice. We'll see.
It just might, but hopefully there's no rain out in Chicago, and I wish him all the best tonight. That game hopefully goes 8 scoreless and gets it over with.
He's been terrific again this season. Red Sox hoping to tie up Schwarber and Harper as they did last night. Schwarber got the Sox in game number 1. It'll be Connolly early tomorrow night in Atlanta, and then Peyton Tolley on Saturday. Red Sox have not determined a starter yet for Sunday, but Jemai had a terrific conversation with Peyton Tolley, who just lights up any room he's in.
Yeah, young guns going at it. Best team in baseball. Early Tolley. Guy's been throwing the ball real well. I think that Sunday is more, they're not sure what they want to do with Bayo. I think he's earned that start, quite frankly, with how he's thrown the ball the last 2 times out.
I would agree. Just outstanding in the last one here. And look at the Philly lineup. It's presented by Xfinity. Trey Turner, who did not start last night, he was under the weather. He's there at short. And Schwarber and Harper, who the Red Sox have really bottled up. He's 0 for 8 with 4 strikeouts in this series.
Red Sox starting pitcher presented by BuyAToyota.com. It's going to be the 30-year-old Ranger Suarez. He's really been on a roll. Of course, he hasn't thrown since May 3rd. 10 days rest. He came out with that hamstring. No IL stint. Back on the mound here against his former team. As for his arsenal, he's going to run that sinker, use the cutter, but the changeup's a big pitch for him. They're getting hit a little bit here this year, but he mixes it up well and hits the corners.
Yeah, there's a little bit of light rain falling right now, but
Caleb Durbin back at third base.
I don't think we'll see any more heavy rain tonight. I think we'll be good to go.
The outfield left to right is Duran, Rafaela, and Abreu with Carlos Narvaez doing the catching.
The judiciary tonight, the umps are presented by M&T Bank, and Mark Ripperger is behind home plate. Shane Livensparger at first, Dan Marzell at second, Dan Molino is the crew chief at third. We're available. The telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button on your TV remote. SAP brought to you by Toyota Certified Used Vehicles. And the weather, we've been looking at the forecast all day long. Here it is for tonight. Chance of showers. On the chilly side, 54 degrees, and the wind at 4 miles an hour, not much of a factor in from right. At the moment, a very small crowd gathered at Fenway for Game 3. Red Sox trying to take the series behind Ranger Suarez. Lefty who has been really good over his 5 starts before that injury, a 1.17 ERA.
All right. Trey Turner's in, Rangers set.
Former team for the first time.
And off we go after a 22-minute rain delay.
And that one outing against the Yankees, 4 2/3, gave up 4 runs, but it was 6 shutout, 8 shutout. There was another inning after that Yankee start. Of course, last time 4 innings, no runs. They had to come out of that game.
Turner at 234, slow start for him.
1-1 count.
Rangers signed at the age of 16 out of Venezuela by these Phillies. Spent 13 years in their organization and was golden for them in October. In the postseason, 4-1, a 1.48 ERA in 11 playoff games, and they won 8 of them.
That last outing against the Astros, only 4.
That's strike 2, 2-2 count.
That series. Walked in the dugout, said something to Bailey. You saw the look in his face, and no IL stint, but still 10 days rest for a guy that really kind of wants to locate and get a feel for the baseball, see how he looks.
Back toward third, nice rangy play by Durbin. Spins, throws.
And that's going to be safe at first.
Turner, the 4th fastest guy up the line in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, they're going to challenge this.
Something. I thought he got him too, but you know,
Getting a challenge already.
Challenge, and you have to know this, right? That he's going to be out. It's a beautiful play by Durbin, kind of ranging over, knows who's running, gets it, gets rid of it quick, 1 hop.
I don't know. Oh, no, he's out.
He's going to be out.
He is.
That's out. Nice.
Beautiful play.
Nice challenge.
One of his best this year.
This team keeps playing defense. I mean, they're the best defensive team in baseball, and it's not even close. They're plus 41. Yeah, it is.
Turner out at first base, and a call overturned, and the Red Sox get the first man.
The defense at the corners has just been Durbin. Give him all the credit in the world. I know offensively it's stronger, but defensively he's been outstanding.
So a successful challenge there by the Sox. Oh my God, can we make the picture clear?
Far and above. Better than anybody in the game, this team.
Another son of Kyle Schwarber, the DH, 226, 17 home runs.
Oh my God.
The
So
Sox'
pixelated.
5-game home run streak come to an end last night. He was 0 for 2 with a couple of walks. And Harper after him. Gotta be a weird feeling for Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be emotional.
30 years old. It's all he's known since 16.
I mentioned he remains close to a lot of his teammates in Philadelphia. A bunch of the Phillies recently FaceTimed with him.
Can we please clear up the picture?
I love you guys. I miss you guys. See you soon. And that is tonight. Check swing.
2-2?
Curveball away. And the count
3-1. Sorry, I don't even know because the fucking picture's so
Sox had
pixelated.
an outstanding start on a sunny gray last night. So the Phillies there in the top step. Across for a called strike. We're looking for another one tonight. The Red Sox, it's all about the starter going 6. The Red Sox are 14-1 when the starter goes 6 or more innings, compared to 3-22 when they do not.
Come on! Well, that's out number 2. Would have been nice to have seen it. Oh my God, fucking go to live. What the? So stupid. Now clear up the picture, please. Oh my God.
First inning presented by Samuel Adams. The Phillies have yet to lose a series under Don Mattingly.
Oh my God, stop!
They're 11-4.
Okay. I'm just so fucking frustrated with this thing. Like, how hard is it to just do your goddamn job? And that'll be out number 3. Would have been nice to fucking see it. Would have been really nice to fucking seen it. Maybe eventually we can watch this game. See, I didn't think I'd be watching baseball right now anyway, but I didn't expect the game would be going on right now. But I was right that I wouldn't be watching baseball right now. Come on. What are we doing? Like, Jesus, dude. Had a strike to Duran. It'd be nice to see it, you know, but... That's out number 1. Don't know how it happened because I can't fucking see it. This is so fucking infuriating, dude. Dude, come on. Full or 2-2 count. Dude, this is pissing me off so much. Like, just fucking work. Where's the MLB app on my fucking iPad? Do I... Dude, stop! Get off my screen! Bro. Alright, well, I got it open on my iPad.
Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better.
Maybe eventually I can get it up on my TV.
I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you, reinvesting one restaurant, team, and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
Decker Investigations.
All episodes of R.J. Decker are now streaming on Hulu.
Como se dice possible homicide?
It's being called one of the best new shows this year.
Try not to die tonight.
I will do my best.
R.J. Decker. All episodes now streaming on Hulu.
It's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love.
NWSL Sundays on ESPN and streaming on the ESPN app.
Disney's Descendant Zombies Camp Rock Worlds Collide Concert Tour. Perform live on stage, starring Malachi Martin, Biamani Segura, Dara Renee, Makana Knight, Hudson Stone, Sway Abatia, Kiara Romero, and Alexandro Bird. Tickets on sale now.
Off, Ranger Suarez gets a liner up the middle on one hop. Kind of Falefa with the
That's going over to first for out number one.
We're talking about Ranger Suarez teammates still very tight with them. One of them, reliever Jose Alvarado, he said recently, "Hey, I see him every night, right in the hallway outside the clubhouse in Philly. They've got a giant picture of Rangers celebrating a playoff win with JT Realmuto as catcher when you get the final out of the pennant clincher in 2022 against San Diego."
I'm sure there's a lot of emotions, but he doesn't show many of them. This guy, pretty even keel on the mound.
Really true. Just like Peyton told him.
Yeah, great interview before the game with Jermai.
He's a big chicken pot pie guy. Bohm will take a strike. 186 hitter with 3 home runs.
He's always smiling. You just walk into the clubhouse, see him, he kind of gives you a big old giggle, looks at you.
You know, he's such a social guy. He runs off the mound, as every pitcher does when they leave the mound. They have to be greeted by the umpire to check his hands for any sticky stuff or anything. And that's one of the best parts of the night for him, because he gets to talk to somebody right away. And that's going to be in there for strike 3, 91 miles an hour to strike out Bohm. Quick start for Ranger, 2 down.
Yeah, and he spotted it too. He just missed off the plate the first couple, fell behind 2-0, and just brought it in a little bit more, hit that outside corner, and this is a beautiful pitch. It just freezes Bohm.
Think, well, maybe a little rusty. No, he's rested. There's Marsh going up the middle of Tapper. Story will converge on that. Has to get rid of it fast, and does for out number 3.
That'll be out number 3, and that'll bring us to the bottom of the second inning.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower. The most powerful mower in its class, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Find an Ego retailer near you.
There was a time when Burger King was king.
Spotted at a Burger King in Kalamazoo.
But somehow, somewhere, we just fell off. You called out our restaurant, service, and mistakes. Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better. And I'd know. I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you, reinvesting one restaurant, team, and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, but thanks to Skyrizi, I'm showing off my clearer skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin. And most people were clearer even at 5 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight that may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
With Skyrizi, nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi today. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
Oh my god, are we actually gonna work?
The Friar night, I think. Obi, out in the bleach.
Nope. Fuck you!
Like it. School that produced Lou Merlone. Some pretty good basketball players, too, over the years.
Yeah, good basketball, good baseball, I mean, good hockey. I mean, great baseball. Well, they retired it.
So they stopped playing. They were too good.
So once John McDonald and I left, they were like, that's it, it's done. We got to get rid of the program. It might have been other things, but we like to tell ourselves that.
Don't blame him, man. Johnny McDonald, he could pick it too.
Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? What is the actual logical reason as to why this is happening? What is the actual fucking logical reason this is happening? Hello? This game has been happening for 20 fucking minutes, and I can't even get this shit fucking working right. 20 fucking minutes. I've been trying for a lot longer, too. I think I've been going at it for like a half hour. Full count to Cedon Rafaela would be nice to see right now, but, you know, too much to ask for.
Actually, over the last 7 home games, he's hitting .308, 49 at Fenway. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks cold there.
Made a couple of outstanding defensive plays last night. Made another good one here tonight.
Would have been nice to have seen it.
Not the greatest star, but he had a great game last night. Defensively, he's fantastic. He made that one error against Tampa Bay. That ended a 20-game errorless streak, so he's only made 1 in the last 23, 24 games. A couple of huge plays defensively last night in the hole. Close to home run.
And much needed in a 3-1 victory. Narvaez on deck. No score in the second. And Luzardo home with a 2-2. And a high chop to third. Bohm on that from the grass, slings it over, and the Red Sox are done in order.
And that's out number 3. That'll bring us to the 3rd inning here. No, dude, please stop. Just let me watch the fucking game. It's so...
Can we still close on time?
Oh, I know a lender who can help. Will it clear on schedule?
Great. Ready?
That was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
Sox group, as you guys were talking about, and this is something that Chad Tracy says he's noticed since spring training. Obviously, at that time, he wasn't on the big league staff, but being around the group, he said just the ground balls, the confidence in the fielders. Trace said there were a lot of conversations that led them to believe that they were going to have a pretty good defensive infield, and you pair that with the gold in the outfield guys, and it's led to the group being just absolutely exceptional collectively, leading the major leagues in defensive runs saved with 41, outs above average, second with 17, and outfield assist 11, their first in that category as well. It's been a stark contrast to what we've seen the past few years, and the Red Sox certainly love what they've been seeing.
Well, hey, look, 42 games in. Red Sox have brought a lot of reasons to disparage them onto themselves. Offensively, in particular, you're hoping the bats come to life. The Red Sox start to score more runs, hit more home runs, start to win more games in Fenway. But I'll tell you this, it's fun to watch good defense. And the Red Sox defensively have been a lot of fun to watch.
Listen, you got to play good defense. You got to play at least average defense to win baseball games in this league. You can't give extra outs. This team's taking hits away as well, and that's fun to watch. Been going on all year.
Well, you made the point in the past. I think it's a great point. You can make the plays you're supposed to make, but if you also make the plays occasionally you're not supposed to make, the big league plays, and take away those big innings from an opponent. He got fooled on that one. Real Muto on the curveball, a swing and miss, and he's done. One away.
And that's the thing, you know, like, they led the league in errors. So it was like, you got a problem, the ball at you. Got to fix that one first. They've done a better job there. So now it's the play that it goes for a hit, but any big league infielder would tell you, you should have made it. Right? Those are the ones that were missing. Yeah, it's going to go for a hit, but really kind of, you make that play at this level. Most, starters in this league.
Reyes will chop it to third. Durbin will gun over in time to get him, and 2 down. Suarez has retired the first 8. Obviously, the hope was it would go hand in hand with winning games. Hasn't happened yet to the degree the Red Sox would like. You figure you improve that dramatically defensively. And it has been a dramatic improvement over what we've watched the last 2 years. You could make a very strong argument the last couple of years the Red Sox were the worst defensive team in the game.
Well, last year was the weird year. The year before, I would say that. Last year was lead the league in errors.
Now, 2024 was the weird year.
They were, and guys winning Gold Gloves.
The metrics would tell you they're still very good defensively. Last year, they just made errors. Couldn't make the routine ones, you know. But I mean, pitching and defense, it goes together. I thought earlier in the year, really, the rotation was the most disappointing thing. They were the one that was supposed to be the best in the league. We knew. Offensively, they have to find their groove. Lately, we know it's been turned. It's turned to the offense.
Sosa, the hitter, at 262 with 1 home run. No score in the third.
The offense has been fighting it all year, but you know, when they score 3 runs, they're 16-8.
That's going to be in there for strike 3.
Don't give me 3 runs.
How about right now? Nothing, middle of the third.
That'll bring us to the bottom of the 3rd inning here, and still a scoreless ball game. Still dealing with tech bullshit. Bro!
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
I know how it feels.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go places. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
When curiosity strikes about the everyday lives of your family, we're here with answers only your ancestors can provide. See their stories at Ancestry.
Can we still close on time?
Oh, I know a lender who can help. Will it clear on schedule?
Great.
Ready?
That was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
Not had a base runner yet. On either side, Narvaez, Durbin, and Kiner Falefa will take on the left-hander Luzardo. Narvaez at 210 with a pair of home runs. We're talking about defense a moment ago. In the end, scoring runs, hitting the wall, doubles, home runs, that pays the bills. I was watching a game on this and for an inning or 2 earlier today from 2016. Red Sox won 93 games that year. They won the division. The lineup was David Ortiz, Hanley Ramirez, Mookie Betts, Dustin Pedroia, Xander Bogaerts, Jackie Bradley hit 9th. He was batting .344. This was a game in May.
Damn.
And it was like, oh, okay. There have been some great
Better
offensive
times.
teams, as we all know at Fenway Park. Looped into right, coming on Garcia.
Oh.
The effort against by him. It's gonna
Let's
keep
go.
it rolling.
Let's go, Carlos.
Back it up, and Narvaez walks into second base. Adolis Garcia tried to make a hero play. It cost at least 90 feet.
Yeah, the only reason why that was a double to go with Narvaez running, but it was hit so softly, didn't get all the way to that wall. That was a hard line drive to that wall. Even Narvaez might have got a triple out.
Mike Joy, the honorary starter. Maybe he could be the honorary starter for fucking making my PlayStation work.
It was 86 miles an hour off the bat, but in the right spot.
Now you got to play a little situational. You got to get him over to third base if you're Durbin, if you feel comfortable hitting it to that side. If not, bunt for a hit's beautiful.
Durbin drops it down. Back to the hill, halfway. Throw back to first in time to get him. Narvaez into third. Durbin dropping down a sacrifice bunt. Batting out of the 8th spot tonight. And now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa trying to drive him in. Trying to pick up Narvaez. Hitting 205 without a home run.
Infield's going to be drawn in as well.
Big swing foul back, strike one, 96 miles an hour.
Not much speed at third base, so I don't think they would have a contact on it. If you had Duran over there, you're going to force an infield to kind of make a quick play, but probably want to see this thing through the infield, just get this ball in the air in the outfield.
0-1. Sweeper ate him up there, 0-2. Luzardo had a big year for the Phillies last year.
Pato Award was fastest in the third practice today.
216 strikeouts. And 183 plus innings. He was tough. And a swing and a miss, he got him. On a pitch into the dirt, Yamamoto will throw on to get him. So Narvaez can't move off third base, and now the infield back up to normal depth.
Funny, you just got through playing the Rays too, and you're thinking, hey, you just push bunt this thing to first base. We saw that many times against Tampa. Yep. That's a spot to do it. Especially your IKF, haven't played a lot, got a lefty on the mound. Tough to defend. You wonder if their speed at third base kind of kept them off that play.
Duran hit the ball right on the button in the first inning, and nothing to show for it. He hit it 111 miles an hour off the bat, but Marsh made the play and centered. The 1-0. And a little tapper right back to him. Underhand flip. And plenty of time. Red Sox get a leadoff gift with that extra 90 feet, but can't bring him in.
See the big league's biggest moments from the next big YouTuber, who happens to be fun-sized.
I'm Doug, and this is the Dugout.
Live from his desk, Doug and his best friend Scout are playing the hits.
And the crowd goes wild.
And spotlighting the star.
Here he is, Cal Raleigh.
This is the bigs down to the smallest detail.
What a moment.
Fans of all sizes, catch the Dugout Tuesdays on MLB Clubhouse.
Graphic. You can buy tickets at redsox.com/5050 through the 8th inning of tonight's game for a chance to win half of the jackpot. See official rules for full details.
A season-long problem for the Red Sox. They get a man at second base. Nobody out, cannot score him. So it remains 0-0 to the 4th inning. Trey Turner, 0 for 1. He's grounded to third. Suarez has been terrific in his return. He'll get another ground ball. High hop for Story. Will cut down Turner easily. And Ranger has begun his night by retiring his old mates 10 in a row.
He's got a good fastball here today, leading with the 4-seam fastball, averaging about a mile per hour more. But the juice is flowing against his own club.
He fanned Schwarber first time in the opening inning. And in for strike. Schwarber 357 career home runs. You can see 500 in his future. And he just signed a new long-term contract with the Phillies. Not really fond of Ranger, though, for 6-3 strikeouts.
No. One of a few of these guys, every time they step in the box, just saw Caminero, and you just sort of like, just get out of town. Like, just 6 more innings, you can leave, right?
Don't mind walking you.
Judge, all these guys are just like, Jordan, dudes.
Yeah. This is one of them, too. Nope. It was a pleasure to have very briefly with the Red Sox. They love him in Philadelphia. They've done nothing but win since he's been there. 92 miles an hour to strike him out for the second time, though. Suarez is dealing.
He really is. You know, first 2
Dude,
starts of the year, WBC thing, spring training, didn't get many innings, but he was a different guy. He led with his cutter, like almost a third of the time. And it seems like after that second start, he's like, that's not me. I don't throw a cutter that much. We're going to go sinker, change up, a little breaking ball, sneak a little 4-seam by some guys, and I'll use the cutter when I need to.
Bryce Harper in a line drive that Contreras snagged at first in the first inning, so he's 0 for 1. Curveball, 0-2. Bryce Harper without a hit in the series. And the 0-2 pitch. This looks like Ranger against Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
Back on April 27. Now, I don't want to go too far because early in the game, but he went 8 innings in that one.
Did the same thing to Detroit back in April, 8 innings. Scoreless.
Against Toronto, gave up 1 hit, struck out 10. Just brilliant. They do appeal and no swing, says Dan Bellino.
Every time I see Harper check swing, kind of hope third base coach rings him up because we know he doesn't like that too much. He has a few choice words whenever something like that happens.
Yes. Narvaez out to chat about this 2-2 pitch. Trying to put away Harper again. 0-0 game in the 4th.
With all the power in the game today, it's really nice watching Ranger and Sonny Gray, right? The 91 to 92. Sonny was amazing the other night, locating it, freezing guys, mixing in some off speed. And a couple guys that pitch in a league where it's more about power stuff and see what happens.
Yeah, so true. 2-2. Just away. And a full count on Bryce.
Full count here.
Three-two. Harper has been a star since his teens. He appeared on the cover of Sports Illustrated before he could drive. That is the next great thing. 3-2 again. And he is on with ball 4. So he becomes the first man to reach tonight with 2
So that's
down
ball
in the
4.
fourth inning as he'll take the walk. And and it'll bring Garcia to the plate. Certainly hope you'll join us tomorrow night from Atlanta. Connolly early against Spencer Strider, the right-hander. Made his way back from injury. That's at 7:15 from Atlanta, Georgia. Be ball one. Garcia will get a time here. It was a big part of the Texas Rangers run to a World Series back in 23. In fact, he hit a walk-off home run in Game 1 of the World Series that year. Bounding ball, another high hopper. The underhand flip by Story, and plenty of time to force Harper.
All right, that'll bring us to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Still a scoreless ball game.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, get premium benefits and a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet. But instead, with Drive Easy on the Geico app, my son's safe driving score saved us even more.
It feels good to take control of your wallet. It feels good to Geico.
Lost and found, what's up?
I can't find my new Air Cap anywhere.
You said it was a new Air Cap? Lost and found, how can I help you? Hey, it's Corbin Carroll. I have this 940 Apex, can't find it. Performance mesh on the back, super lightweight. 940 Apex? Sounds sick. Quick grind sweatband, matte back closure. Okay, hold on. Nah, man, not seeing it. Well.
In the home half of the 4th inning, Andrew Monasterio in there trying to extend his hit streak to 4 games now, guys. Last 8 games, he's hitting almost 300, 840 OPS. I was talking to Chad Tracy about him, and he said, I like the player a lot. I really got to know him during spring training because of his fast abilities. He's versatile. He can play all over the field if you need him to as well. And that, he says, is always quality. Pretty good against lefties, always going to give you a competitive bat against righties as well. So he said he's a player that you're trying to keep involved because we feel like he can help. This is his 13th start, 5th time DHing for the Red Sox, but they continue to try to find spots to get him involved in the games.
28-year-old from Venezuela. Struck out his first time up. He'll pop this one up into center field. Marsh will wait on it. And one down. Red Sox have the only hit in the game, the Narvaez double. He got by Garcia. That has been it. Game that started 20 minutes late tonight at 7:05. Hope is to play right through without any delays. Abreu is 0 for 1. He has grounded out to first. Batting .303 coming into play tonight with 6 home runs.
Continues to hit lefties. 378. Oh yes. 909 versus lefties. His credit, did a lot of work in the offseason. Kind of doing some drills to kind of stay in there, get some good quality at bats. But if you,
All right, I got it on my Roku.
He's on this team hitting them better than
I ended up just saying, fuck it. I don't want to deal with the iPad.
Red Sox with their second knock tonight against Luzardo.
Go Willie.
He was 8th in the American League in batting average coming in and 9th in hits. That's his 48th hit.
Well, that's how you hit 300. I mean, where he's at right now. You know, we know he's got pop. We know he can pull side. Strong enough. But how many balls does he hit in that same spot? You know, just he's tough lefty, throws hard, good sweeper. To just take what they give you. Difference between hitting 300 and 250.
Here's Wilson Contreras.
Contreras 0 for 1. He's flat out to center.
Strike or a ball.
Got back in the lineup after getting plunked on Sunday. Got back in last night. Made a couple of really terrific defensive plays. And then late in the game on a pop-up that he really had very little chance to catch in foul territory, he dove, landed hard, got right back up. A pickoff attempt, and it's going to work. Coming down, Abreu's out. On the move by Luzardo.
Well, damn it. Fucking pick off, dude.
I don't know if he was moving or if it was just first time seeing this move. It's a pretty good one. I mean, he's lifting that leg and the body's kind of going home, but he steps to first base. That's a good move.
Shot to left field.
Now that's going to be down. That'll go for a double.
Contreras heading for 2. Reyes will throw. And not going to get
Contreras in there.
So that hurts doubly. Pick off just moments earlier.
Yeah, that hurts. Of course, you get picked off. Next pitch is a double, right? Whether it's second and third, or maybe you bring him in. But Contreras, it's like a little changeup at 86 down, but he goes and gets it. That's something you come into the game too, and it's like, hey, this guy's got a good pickoff move, right? It has to be communicated. If we're not going, we got to see it. Got to see it with your own eyes, see how good it really is. And he just caught him.
Cedar Rafael has struck out first time up. Man at second, 2 away. Red Sox with another opportunity to get on the scoreboard. They had one last inning.
I guarantee you that talk right there with Flores and Duran was about that move. Whether there's cues, whether there's tips, and they got scout reports on everything. When his hands are here, when his feet are here, he's going home. Let's remember.
Come on, Cedar.
1-1. Best base stealer you ever played with?
Well, I did play with Ricky Henderson.
That would be number 1.
He was 41, whatever it was, but his first step was still better than anybody in the league. He didn't have the ultimate speed. He was different.
I'll say. A lot of different ways. Pop to right, headed for the seats, and a foul out of play. Ricky, who always addressed himself in the third person.
That was a fun year. We had Carlos Baerga on that team.
Oh, that is a great.
Those two. It was like stand-up comedian every night.
Oh, Carlos, a great personality.
Get him going.
Ricky was in a league of his own. The 1-2 will not be made. 2 down. Red Sox have all 3 hits in the game so far. Luzardo had made 1 career start at Fenway before tonight. That was back in 23 when he was a Miami Marlin. Went 6 1/3 scoreless in a Marlins win. 3-2 on Cedar. Trevor Story to hit next.
There's always a guy in Miami they kept waiting for to put it all together, part of that group. Sandy Alcantara obviously did. Ended up moving him.
Go. Go. Nope. That's out number 3. And that'll bring us to the 5th inning here. In a very fast ball game. Once again, all these games this series have been really quick.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it. Vehicles built for fun. Torque. Traction. And yeah, full control. That's the power of a Nissan. Now's the time to drive. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $47.50 total savings on Frontier.
I wish I was a slamming meal deal under $10. Cooked to order all day, all night.
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's. If you know you need to replace your heating or air conditioning, call Kudu. We have solutions for any heating or AC channel. And we have affordable options that can cut your energy bills. Right now, there are incredible incentives available on a new high-efficiency system from Kudu. You can save thousands. And with financing, you can upgrade for a low monthly payment. Join more than 30,000 Syracuse area homeowners. When you need help, trust Cooney Air Conditioning and Heating, a John Betlem company.
You could settle for less than 18 grams of protein, just like you could have settled for that sketchy gem.
Woo! Ride like the wind! You know, some of this equipment was once new.
Mulu High Protein Cottage Cheese. Powerful protein, unbeatable taste.
From the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power, the Ego 22-inch aluminum deck mower. The most powerful mower in its class, producing the perfect razor-sharp cut. Find an Ego retailer near you.
Picked off. Suarez going after Alec Bohm, who struck out in the second. Only one base runner against the lefty tonight, and that was Bryce Harper in the 4th inning.
Only one hard hit ball off a Ranger here through 4 innings. That's when you know he is on.
We're talking about base stealers and who you played with or against, who was the best. Fastest guy I ever saw in a baseball diamond was Deion Sanders. Toward the hole, threw for a base hit. So Bohm is aboard with their first knock tonight. This one leads off the 5th inning for the Phillies.
That was different. You know, we played the Yankees here at 1 hole. I was talking with Aaron Boone because they had just played Tampa. And he brought up Deion when he was talking about that kid Simpson. You know, as far as the speed. Chandler Simpson can move.
Oh, man.
Deion was in that same class.
Marsh is 0 for 1. He's grounded out to short, looking to bunt. Went for it and missed it for a strike. I was covering the Atlanta Braves. This was in the early part of the Bobby Cox era. And Deion was playing for the Atlanta Falcons and the Braves at the same time. The 0-1. And in spring training, I saw him hit a sharp 2-hopper to shortstop. And whoever was playing short just sort of like, I'll get it there. Spring training and whatever. And Deion beat it by 3 steps. It's like everyone in the ballpark was, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
How fast this guy is. Swing and a miss by Marsh on a curveball. Down he goes. Another strikeout number 6 for Ranger.
Another good curveball there. Ranger, a little ground ball through the hole, but he's still on point here with a guy that came in here hot. And Marsh, too. Nice walk by Narvaez.
Realmuto struck out his first trip 0 for 1.
Well, the speed guy for me was Ichiro. And it was just the way he got out of the box. He got out of the box, he's already running kind of when he was swinging, but I remember at second base, he did that chopper kind of like just to the left of the mound. I have to come in. He had to do that 4 or 5 times to me. I don't know if I ever got him out.
We weren't alone.
Oh, one time though, I think it was like the 3rd. It was a couple of times in a game. And he got to second base and he looked at me, and I'm still shaking my head looking at him. He looks at me, grabs my arm and goes, "It's not your fault." And he started laughing.
He said it in English.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you speak English. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. I'm just amazing.
I'm just really fast.
Yes. How many hits did he get like that? Just reaching out and flicking it past the mound.
He just got out of the box. Was lightning fast.
Great defensive player, marvelous arm. Muto will take one downstairs. And every year after the Mariners season ended, I was told he flew to Cooperstown as soon as the season ended to walk through Cooperstown. Had a guided tour. Often the buildings were closed, but they opened them up for him. Of course, there he is to this day. His plaque is in there. Line drive, base hit into right. Muto will move Bohm up to second. First and second, one out. Phillies with a threat. By far their best of the night.
It's a pretty good pitch. Removal goes out. This thing's off the play. Look at this. We'll come back and got the corner. Stays on and stays through it.
That'll send up Felix Reyes, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. And they have their first 2 hits in the game. And now a man in scoring position. Reyes hitting just 135. The elevation into right field, charged by Abreu. Bowman to third, stopping.
And we got the bases loaded.
Comes all the way home, and the bases are loaded on 3 singles. With Sosa coming up. So Ranger had been breezing through the first 4 innings, only 1 base runner, that was on a walk, and now 3 hits in the 5th.
They just kind of found that hole in the shift. Still a ground ball away here with Sosa, who loves to swing. This kid's a free swinger. Tune in tomorrow at 6:30. Red Sox Game Day Live. It's presented by Plymouth Rock. TC, Jim, and Pat. They're going to preview the 3-game series against the Braves. It's only on NESN, streaming on NESN 360.
Sosa caught looking at third strike in the 3rd inning. He is 0 for 1, and then Turner after him. With Bohm at 3rd, Realmuto at 2nd, and Reyes now at 1st.
I mentioned this kid last night. He swings like 63% of the time. So this first pitch, whether that's a changeup just down to get the ground ball, cutter in, try to get the ground ball, but that's what that conversation's about.
Man, does he attack. As we showed you, very good with the bases loaded.
Cutter was up a bit. That's where they wanted it.
1 man away. They're all loaded up and fouled away. Another swing by Sosa. It's an upset when he doesn't.
He's in swing mode. Here's Suarez. You got confidence in Narvaez right now to bounce this curveball out of the zone. See if we can get him free swinging. He'll block it.
And the 0-2 to Sosa. Sosa's been one of the best hitters this season with runners in scoring position, hitting .350.
Gotta throw him something he can't reach.
0-0 game. And the 0-2 coming. Sosa acquired from the Cardinals. Jojo Romero a few years ago. He has hit 1 home run. 1-2. He struck him out. Change up to get him. 2 down.
Gee, that just kind of goes to show you as far as hitting goes, the guys that swing often. If you swing as much as this kid does, I don't have to throw you a strike. And in this league, they will not. And nobody makes a living swinging at balls.
Trey Turner. Wheels away, comes up empty. He's grounded out to 3rd and a short. 0 for 2 tonight. Different story with this guy. He's a batting champ. He's not had that kind of season yet. Hitting .231. He falls behind 0-2.
Ranger count, that little yell. He did not like that pitch. He got away with that little cutter. That was middle.
Well, they loaded the bases with 1 out. Now they're at 2 down and 2 strikes on Turner, and here it comes.
Gas him up.
92. Schwarber on deck. Not every game is won or lost in the 8th and 9th innings. 0-2. Check swing. They appeal. No. Live as Parker said, no swing.
Good 0-2 pitch. Right where you want. A nice job by Turner laying off.
Bowman at third. Realmuto at second. Reyes leads at first. Ranger with a 1-2. And it is in there for strike.
Wow, nice job. Nice job, Ranger. That'll end the ABS challenge.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Nice.
Phillies with 1 remaining. Ranger Suarez can pitch, and he pitched himself out of a big-time jam.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia. Dad knew his crew needed peace and quiet, so he booked a vacation home big enough for everyone. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
This Nissan lineup goes where you take it. Vehicles built with oomph, torque, traction, and yeah, full control. That's the power of a Nissan. Now's the time to drive. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on select model trims or get up to $4,750 total savings on Frontier.
From a galaxy far, far away, an epic menu of galactic proportions awaits. Only at Burger King. Try the Mandalorian and Grogu menu with a barbecue bounty Whopper. Have it the way. In theaters May 22nd.
MLB.tv on ESPN is your home for every out-of-market game, live or on demand. Catch your favorite teams, plus MLB Network and app features like syncing your stats, key plays, bets, and fantasy, all in one place. Sign up now for MLB.tv in the ESPN app.
What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, it is back.
It's Backlash!
Stream Backlash, available now on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
Schedule now. This is a fan from Green Bay who knows how to dress for chilly weather. Not that cold. But in case a snowstorm develops. Trevor Story leading it off here, bottom of the 5th inning. Boy, this game was just about to turn in a nasty way. But Ranger Suarez buckles down. With the bases loaded, 1 down, he fans Sosa, then he strikes out a much tougher hitter in Turner.
Yeah, 8 strikeouts. Didn't swing and miss.
And got out of it. Remains scoreless. Story and then Narvaez and then Durbin against Jesus Luzardo, who's also been very tough tonight. A couple of situations where he's pitched out of it. He strikes out Trevor Story to begin the 5th. Time now for a strong play of the game presented by New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive.
Bases loaded, 1 out. Sosa, he gets him with this changeup. Perfect location down. Then he's going to freeze Turner. Little backdoor cutter. Really good pitch. Turner challenges. He loses it. 8 strikeouts, 2-5.
Narvaez rattles that one to Turner at short. 2 down. Durbin next.
This Red Sox team has so many new, talking about numbers, right? Talking about what their record is when a guy goes 6. How about when they score first, you know, compared to when the other team scores, I mean, the numbers are crazy. They're 15-7 when they score first, 3-17 when the other team does.
It's very true. Through 42 games now to game number 43, there are a lot of weird numbers.
That
very
first,
drastic numbers.
Gotta get that first run. When they score 3 runs, they win. Can't let the other team score first. It's a fine line here so far.
Gave you that one earlier that really jumps out at you. The Red Sox 14-1 when the starter completes 6. Inside on Durbin. But when they don't, the Red Sox are 3-22. Luzardo with a 2-1 pitch and line foul. Chad knows when to duck. And the 2-2 on Durbin. They'll get a piece of it to hang in there. And the lefty back at it with a 2-2 and ran it in, and that hit him. So the Red Sox have a base runner with 2 away as Durbin gets hit by the pitch.
Let's sweep him down in. Gets him that back foot, that back heel. Step. Durbin gets on with 2 outs. You saw the move already. That picked off Abreu. See if they want to try to put him in action. I mean, it's just going to be a guess. You're going to go first move. So the that foot takes off, you're going to take off for second. Get picked off. It's on the coaching staff just wanting you to go first move. But
it's something that Tracy's talked about here last 24, 48 hours, wanting to run more frequently. Does have guys who can do it. Foul out of play. Durbin's one of those guys. But only hitting 165 coming into the game. And the lefty with a 1-1. Hammered towards third, but foul.
Patriots versus Chiefs on Monday Night Football? Oh, yeah. Schedule's released. Is it, like, all the way completely released yet? Yes, it is. Nice.
2 away.
Patriots Seahawks will be the first game of the year, Wednesday, September 9th.
Boris talking to Abreu. Luzardo, maybe something to look for. About that pickoff.
Thursday will be that, Australia game, 49ers Rams.
Connor Falefa 0 for 1 with a K. Red Sox to take on the Braves on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then on to Kansas City. Finally early going in 3-2 the 3.16 ERA, taking on a very dangerous Braves team tomorrow.
3-2. He's going to go on the pitch, but you saw that pickoff move, so you're going to get a late jump here at first base. Not trying to steal this bat.
And no pitch. The time was granted by the home plate ump Rick Ripperger, and 3-2 still to come. Throw over, he's back in on his feet.
This is dangerous too. Now that's 2 disengagements. It's not a lock that he's going to deliver this baseball. give that good pickoff move and try to get him.
Well, it goes. It's going to be ball 4. So it is the 3rd inning in a row. The Red Sox have had a man in scoring position.
The Spirit, Rhythm, Resilience of Haiti comes to Fenway May 22nd. You can purchase this special offer and receive a limited edition Red Sox Haitian Celebration soccer jersey. Visit at redsox.com/Haitian.
And Conklin, the pitching coach, out to talk to Luzardo. He's hit a batter and walked the man after 2 fast outs to begin the inning. And activity in the bullpen. Guys trying to get loose anyway.
We got rubber bands. We got some other thing filled with halfway through water. A little different world out there these days. A couple guys used to get up, give you a little show hammy stretches, right? Yeah, I'm good.
Couple pitches ready to come in the game.
I don't know what that does, but I see a lot of people use it.
Duran 0 for 2. He's lined to center, and he's grounded back to the pitcher. And a look at the ball. Red Sox trying to break through here against Luzardo. Duran 18 runs batted in. Missed that one by a wide margin on a sweeper to make it 1-1.
He had a first night's 4 games in May. Remember, 7 for 18 and 3 homers. Big Duran. The last 7 games, now riding a little 3 for 32. Just trying to find it. Smoked that first ball. But...
yeah, 110.7. Fouled away. Duran 0 for his last 11. Just 3 for his last 31. It was after starting the month 7 for 18 with 3 home runs. So has taken it in reverse and down to 181 for a batting clip. Trying to break through right here. Little pop up into left field, racing out Turner, and will run it down in front of Reyes. Red Sox again with a couple of base runners. Can't get the hit, and it's 0-0.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $439 a month. Or finance and get $4,500 total bonus cash allowance. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
With hotels and vacation rentals, Booking.com has something for everyone.
Seashells! You got anything more boutique?
Oui, right this way.
What about something more family friendly?
Maybe a resort with a water park?
Or somewhere less family friendly?
Yep, one Vegas hotel for the bride-to-be.
What if we hate everything?
We have free cancellation. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, Booking.com.
There was a time when Burger King was king.
Spotted at a Burger King in Kalamazoo.
But somehow, somewhere, we just fell off. You called out our restaurant, service, and mistakes. Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better. And I'd know, I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you, reinvesting one restaurant, team, and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
I will make sure that Morgan is not breaking any rules.
Where are you going? To Snoop. A mid-air homicide? I will work this case for free. I don't mean that. That's just something people say.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G-League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Here, both of these guys have gotten out of jams. Now Suarez gets Schwarber. And did not swing, and that's going to be ball one.
Check out Ranger Suarez's pitch arsenal presented by the New England area Audi dealers. A lot of swing and miss here tonight. Look at that curveball. He's got a good one.
8 strikeouts, including Schwarber twice.
Yeah, the swing and misses there. It's like 32% here tonight. On the year, he's under 20. Of course, he's got the 8 strikeouts, right? So it says a lot.
Schwarber pops that one back out of play, curveball, and he's behind again, 1-2. Harper on deck, and then Garcia. So that is 2-3-4 for the Fighting Phils. They have 3 hits. The Red Sox have 3. Last inning, they got all of those against Ranger Suarez. Loaded the bases and did not score. Justin Slayton up in the pen.
Remember, he hasn't pitched in 10 days. He only threw 70 pitches in that 4-inning outing. And Slayton covered if he needs it this inning.
Fly ball into right. Abreu
And Abreu's under that for out number 1.
And Schwarber is 0 for 3. 1 down in the 6th. And in front of Harper, who's gone 0 for 9 in the series. Harper 373 career home runs. Will ground that one to the hole, and that is a seeing eye single between Contreras and Kiner-Falefa. And he is aboard. Rare occasion in this series for him.
That might do it.
Tracy coming out. And Slade ready to face Garcia. Only the 4th hit he allowed tonight.
He's really good. Got out of that jam last inning. He's really good throughout this whole game. Been going on now for some time. Good to see him back. A little nervous when he came out in that Houston game, but he was impressive tonight.
8 strikeouts, nothing game.
I just wanted to get your thoughts on the new Jeep Grand Cherokee. I love the vibe in here. It's so bougie and leathery.
I see you're enjoying that best-in-class legroom.
I love the smell of a 2-liter Hurricane 4 turbo engine in the morning.
You like it?
Well, the headroom is ample.
From a galaxy far, far away, an epic menu of galactic proportions awaits. Only at Burger King. Try the Mandalorian and Grogu menu with a barbecue bounty Whopper. Have it the way. In theaters May 22nd.
Here.
I was a slamming beauty under $10. Cooked you order all day, all night.
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's.
Yes, maybe tennis has ever seen that pedigree.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Rangers Suarez pitching line presented by Ace Ticket. Ace Ticket with the best seats at the lowest prices. He leaves the mound now with a 2.44 ERA for the year.
And again, 76 pitches. Normally you would keep going, but again, came off that hamstring. Just happy to have him out there. Only threw 70 pitches 10 days ago, so it's a good first game back.
Garcia the batter, nothing. And Slayton drills a strike in there. It looked really sharp last night. Scoreless 7th inning against Philadelphia on 14 pitches. And then Whitlock and then Chapman. Red Sox would love that to be a regular occurrence on the street.
That's how you dial it up.
Bryce Harper at first with one away. They buy him 1-2.
Cutter leads really. It was over 50% of the time. 92. Got 97. We see some nice velocity from him this year. Got that sweeper. They're throwing that curveball that we saw more of last year at all, really, this year. Pretty much 3-pitch mix.
Harper off the bag at first, and the 1-2 pitch. He got him. 93 miles an hour with that cut to get Garcia, and 2 down.
That's just fine. 92, just late.
And Bohm next. He got their first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Base hit. Realmuto singled 1 batter later. Reyes also singled. They had Ranger in trouble, but he pitched out of it, striking out 3 guys in that inning. You got Marsh, you got Sosa, and Fan Turner with the bases loaded. One strike on Bohm. And he'll line that one by a diving Story toward the gap. Harper takes off for third. Throw comes into second. Harper down to third on the base hit by Bohm, his second knock. And the Phillies have runners at first and third, 2 down.
Bohm getting his second hit of the night. And that cutter again, that's just kind of middle and up. He's throwing that ball by Garcia up there too. Maybe that one's down a little bit.
Now Brandon Marsh is 0 for 2, but he came into the series their hottest hitter. So his 13-game hit streak come to an end last night.
Batting average, 2 runs in scoring position. Another big spot here in the 6th.
Now back-to-back stressful innings for the Red Sox pitching staff. Does have 2 away. Shot toward left center. Rafaela.
Oh, there you go. Nice job, Cedon. Wow.
As he covers the gap.
And that'll bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Outstanding defense.
The Colonel has a the $10 one. Monday nuggets, Tuesday fried chicken, Wednesday wings, Thursday tenders, Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one. Or with our Declaration of Deals, well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xE lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Spring. Things out here have gotten a little too comfortable. It's time to run it. Run it until the grass becomes a lawn. Until the hedges duck for cover. Then run it again. Right now, get up to $50 off select AK battery tool sets. Steel.
What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, it's back.
It's Backlash.
Street Backlash, available now on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
We could all use a little bit of fun, but not too much fun. Let's do this. Let's start, shall we? Do we feel ready to play?
shapes maybe tennis has ever seen and ever bring in. That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
The G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Ayala just closes the gap, outruns the baseball, makes a nice little catch, stumbles, and then coming off the field, just reminding some people, yeah, that's right, there's gold on that glove.
Now we're headed for Atlanta. I keep thinking there's a lot of Andruw Jones in that kid. A lot. Covering ground like that, making it look a lot easier than it is. Monasterio leading off in the bottom of the sixth. And that's with a couple of men on base. Phillies, by the way, have stranded 6 men in the last 3 innings. Red Sox defense has been a bright spot.
You want to cross here.
Monasterio has whiffed, and he's also fly to center. Be followed by Abreu and then Contreras against Luzardo. Philly starter remaining on. It was his 77th pitch and a challenge here.
The batter's challenging the pitch.
Very good pitch.
Pitch is a strike. Boston has 1 challenge remaining.
3-1 instead of 2-2, leading off tie ball game in the 6th. Not awful.
Now the 2-2. And then a full count.
We get that leadoff runner here in a tie ball game. Tracy was talking about the EBS and his team now, a couple 3 weeks into under him.
3-2 and a rocket. Reyes will not have a play. It's off the monster. He lunges and knocks it down into second base. Monasterio. He will pull in with a double. That's how the Red Sox 6th inning gets underway.
That's some quick hands. This is good fastball location, really good. Looking quick, short, quick swing. Don't have to swing big to hit it hard. This ball is hit hard, and because Reyes kind of fumbles the baseball, it's an easy double. If he bare hands that thing clean, you're probably holding it first. You got to get this guy across.
Willier 1 for 2, a single. And then he was picked off first base by Luzardo. The Red Sox have not been a good ABS team. If you just look at that one number where they rank, it's been a problem for the Red Sox. Last night we saw Durbin, late in the game. Red Sox up a couple, down to 1 challenge.
Yeah, that wasn't a good one. I was talking about, he felt like he had a good little run. Last night they missed a couple. He didn't mind the Wong one we talked about. He just barely missed it.
Bolin working in their bullpen, and the count goes to 3-0 on Willier.
It's hard normally you're in the 6th. You got to move this runner, but Willier, he's been swinging. He's the best hitter. I want him to hit.
Taking a strike. 3-1.
One of the things he's been doing nicely, right? Hitting that big hole at shortstop. So kind of stay on the baseball, stay that way. That's when he's at his best.
Came in hitting .378 against lefties. Broken back ground ball. Soso will handle it. That will advance the runner.
That'll work.
So 1 down, and again, Red Sox have a man 90 feet from the plate. Contreras will try to pick him up.
I always wish I was a lefty. My job was to get a runner roll from second to third, and I could roll over with the best of them. I mean, you can give me a fastball right down the middle, and I'll hit a ground ball.
Come on, Wilson.
And then then everybody shakes your hand for doing it.
Sure. Especially if that run gets in. Wilson doubled his last time up. It's also flat out to center. Infield in several steps. as the Red Sox try to be the first team to score here tonight in the bottom of the sixth. They'll look at a ball. Runs batted in as he leads the ball club. Also with his 8 home runs. And the 2-0 from Luzardo. 2-1. And a challenge.
Batter's charging the pitch.
ABS challenge.
See another 2-1 count, trying to get to 3-1. That's it. They're out.
Pitching a strike. Boston is out of challenges.
Well, shit.
I don't know about that one.
No more challenges.
I get it.
No more challenges. Damn it.
Maybe if you give it to him, you still have 2-1 count. Gonna go to 3-0.
97. Swung through it, 2-2. Monasterio at third. Red Sox have been looking for a really meaningful hit all night. And a 2-2. And advance a bit. Again, 97. And Luzardo with a payoff pitch. Ground ball and snatched by Turner. That freezes the runner. And Contreras is out. Turner with a nice play to keep that from squeaking through. And 2 down.
That's one of those tough ones, right? That's predetermined. You know, they're not going on contact. If they are, I think Monasterio, I think he scores on this, but that's predetermined before there's contact. Obviously, we're going to see the ball get through the infield. Really nice play by Turner.
Cedon 0 for 2, a strikeout, a flyout. Just made an outstanding defensive play on the Marsh fly ball with 2 base runners. Now looking to deliver with the bat. Tracy was talking about the clutch gene that Cedon has shown in his career, but won't come through with a hit here. Gobbled up by Turner again. Close play, but got him at first. To retire the side. It was a close play. We'll see.
Well, it's
the Red
close.
Sox
Are they going to challenge it? Nope.
They will not. So the Sox get a leadoff double and cannot bring that man home.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or well-qualified current FCA lessees can lease the 2026 Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4 for $439 a month, or finance and get $4,500 total bonus cash allowance. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
I wish I was a slamming meal deal under $10. Cooked to order all day, all night.
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's. Booking.com has all kinds of stays. Because a romantic hotel works for some.
Not a mirror.
But not others. Find exactly what you're booking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
Hey, Brian Kenny. Carl, you see this email? Marketing wants us in on a commercial together. It must be about how ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV, all out-of-market games, live or on demand. And all your favorite sports on ESPN? All in one place. You know, it does feel kind of great. Am I being filmed right now?
No. We are. My agent's gonna kill me.
ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV, all out-of-market games, live or on demand, all in one place.
What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, it's back.
It's Backlash.
Stream Backlash, available now on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
Perfect 8th inning last night.
41 people being monitored for antivirus. Man, that shit's dumb.
You don't normally see him in this situation.
Realmuto to fly along the line, and Abreu can't get to that.
Yeah, this game's gone very fast. All the games this series have gone by really pretty fast.
Who's going to face Schwarber?
Tonight's game started with a 22-minute rain delay.
I thought this would be
Then we got underway. Well, it's been looking very good since then. A little bit of light rain, but nothing too bad.
Come in 7, 8, 9.
No. Realmuto with a base hit and a K. And it's right. 0-2 on the three-time All-Star. Red Sox are 6-5 in the month of May. Wave and a miss. Got with a slider. One away.
Your pitch is quick work. The slider way off the plate.
You hope that Tracy is asked about this, about why Whitlock is in against this part of the order. This is going to be Bryson Stott to hit for Reyes. The guy who would run too if he gets on.
Been Crawford in the game too. Next,
he will hit for Sosa. Fouled away, strike one, 95 miles an hour. Phillies 5 hits, Red Sox 4 hits. Phillies loaded the bases with 1 out in the 5th inning. Suarez struck out 3 men. They got 2 singles in the 6th inning. Cedon made an outstanding running catch in the outfield to lock up that inning. Red Sox have had the better opportunities. Just had another one with a leadoff double, and with 1 out, Monasterio was standing at third. Red Sox couldn't bring him in. Had 2 base runners in the 5th inning, had 2 in the 4th inning, had a double in the 3rd inning.
One of those nights, 0 for 7, scoring position. He didn't even need a hit in a couple of those spots.
One and 2 on Stott.
Yeah, the last one's tough. You know, man on third, 1 out. You say, you know what, forget it. We're not scoring. Let's just go on contact. And it's a 1 hopper to third. You know, then what do you do?
Popped up for Contreras away on this. And 2 down. San Diego throwing in the pen has been tremendous.
Some confidence there with him, huh?
I'd say so.
Throwing great. I was wondering if they'd go Chapman in the 8th. Let San Diego close it. The way he's been throwing.
Another option. She got Schwarber and Harper right around the corner. Sosa with a big cut. He has struck out 2 times. By the way, happy 84th birthday to Hall of Famer Tony Perez. Played for the Red Sox at one point in his career, 7-time All-Star. And a great gentleman in the game, 84. Part of that big red machine. The man who played for Cincinnati. Will we see Aroldis tonight?
Surprised Manley didn't go to Crawford there. In this spot here. Saving him for maybe a little bit later.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Got him with that nasty slider.
And that's strike 3.
He strikes out 2
On number 3, headed to the bottom of the 7th inning in a still scoreless ball game.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or with our declaration of deals, well-qualified car Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xE lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
There was a time when Burger King was king.
Spotted at a Burger King.
But somehow, somewhere, we just fell off. You called out our restaurant, service, and mistakes. Oh, and this guy. We needed to be better. And I'd know. I'm Tom, the president. So we fired the king and crowned you, reinvesting one restaurant, team, and Whopper at a time. Because there's a new king, and it's you.
Hey, I'm Sammy. Nice to meet you. Want one? No, I'm good. Those are actually my favorite ones. I eat those like every day. What's your major?
Don't waste money on your business mobile plan, paying for stuff you don't need. With My Biz Plan from Verizon Business, choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. Now get our best price as low as $25 a line, guaranteed for 3 years.
Daily Investigations. All episodes of R.J. Decker are now streaming on Pluto.
Como se dice Possible Homicide?
It's been called one of the best new shows this year.
Try not to die tonight.
I will do my best. R.J. Decker. All episodes now streaming on Pluto.
Strikeouts. Look at the curveball. It was fantastic. The sinker, he was freezing guys with it. One little cutter. So when he got Turner with and a good changeup off the plate, location was on point here tonight.
Well, right-hander Keller will deliver. Bottom half of the 7th inning, Red Sox with Story, Narvaez, Durbin set to hit against Brad Keller. And they've made a couple of defensive changes as well. To be popped up by Trevor Story in the infield. Harper would like to take it. Bryce Harper with the grab. Story 0 for 3 tonight. Sosa moving to left. And Stott is the new second baseman.
Oh, you know me, I'm a superstitious man. I've tried sitting, I've tried standing. I've tried three-quarter vest, I've tried jacket, I've tried vest, there's three-quarter zip up. I mean, I'm trying everything up here.
You haven't tried shirtless yet.
Well, that's maybe next, if that's what it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Jacket's off, the three-quarters on.
It's starting to rain again, by the way. You're like every ball player I have ever known over nearly 40 years in the booth.
I'm just begging.
Superstitious times 1,000. And occasionally it works.
Try rally coffee, rally water, like I mean.
Rally coffee's a new one. Carlos with a double to start the 3rd inning with the Red Sox, even though they bunted him over, couldn't get that run in. And Keller gets that one in for a strike.
Remember, you're out of challenges now, too. Philly's got one left.
3-2.
Think about that last one. I get it. It's tying on third, 0-0 game, but it's a 2-0 count to Contreras, right? Just let that go. It's still 2-1. You're in control of the at-bat.
Oh, fouled away. I always thought the point of ABS was to be discerning with those choices, particularly late in game. Unless you just have a team that's great at it. They can
Red
do
Sox
whatever
are
they
not
want.
great at it.
And there are a few of those clubs out there. 3-2 fouled away. The Red Sox have not been one. Even earlier in the season, when you were hearing, oh, they're actually good at it, they are ranked in the bottom half of the league.
They challenge less than anyone in baseball.
3-2 home. And foul tip into the mitt and held on by Real Muto.
That's on number 2.
2 down. So now Durbin to step in, hit by a pitch, and he's also put down a sacrifice bunt and a nifty play at third. Nobody on base. Ground ball to third.
There you go.
Get there. Durbin good speed heading into second.
Come on, get a double. There you go.
Safely. Red Sox catch a break. Bohm could not make the play. The Sox have another man in scoring position.
Here's ball. Look, I got the hands a little bit. Bohm just Took a stab at it through the hands. It got in on him. He just missed it. Got in that shallow left field, and Durbin Speed's going to get two. We get a pinch hitter here. It's Meyer.
They wind up with a double on that play. And here comes Marcelo to bat for Kiner Falefa. Meyer's been swinging a good bat.
Kind of surprised they only had a lefty up in that bullpen. Well, Duran on deck. You know Myers on the bench. You know Yoshida's on the bench. IKF's going to pitch hit for him. They'll leave it up to Keller.
Alvarado throwing in their bullpen in just a moment. It's starting to stretch right now. Meanwhile, Marcel Meyer to hit. Sitting 353 when the game is tied.
So I checked, it's tied.
Inside now with 5 hits. Time and time again tonight, the Red Sox have given themselves opportunities. Another one knocking here. Little floater off third down the line. It's going to.
And that falls foul.
We'll take anything at this point.
Righties against the lefties. You're going to see that changeup. He just threw that first pitch to Marcelo. The other to go with the fastball.
Was ruled a 2-base hit for Durbin. 2 down. Now with Durbin Speed, a base hit could put the Red Sox on the board here, and that's in there for strike. And 1-2. Keller can bring it. That was 97.
The same guy was back here a couple years ago. Back 93, 94. Middle.
Swing and a miss. A changeup actually strikes.
And that'll end the 7th inning.
Waste another They strand a runner.
Can't be doing that.
Base.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or with our declaration of deals, well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xE lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
All right, guys, live on ESPN 5.
Go.
I wonder why it run up in failed. Is cereal a soup? I wonder what ESPN stands for.
I see no value in you.
What? You're stuck, just like I was.
You're so fired.
This is the way things are. You need to just accept that.
Previous guys have
Bro, the fucking Chargers in their schedule release video poked fun at Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. Fucking love it.
You know when you're locked in, focused, and fearless, your vision narrows. Every did you see that moment? All of it right here. Lock in. WNBA on ESPN all season long.
You have so many tennis has ever seen and ever bring in.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
Here at Fenway in the top of the 8th. Big spot here for Tyler Samaniego, who's got a 0 ERA at Fenway. He's made 13 scoreless appearances to start his young career, and he's given that trust in big spots. Talk with him about the reins that Chad Tracy has given him, and he told me it's awesome to get the call in these leverage spots.
Now give up a base hit immediately to Trey Turner to begin the 8th inning, Javon.
And he told me that he likes the pressure. These are situations he prepares for, and he's gotten used to it. He loves the leverage role and getting big outs. He's got a real opportunity here, guys.
A high stress one, too, is Schwarber coming up, and then Harper. Zach Kelly tossing the Red Sox pen. Red Sox with another very frustrating offensive performance there. 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. And here's Schwarber, 0 for 3.
He likes pressure. He's going to love this inning. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper on deck. Kelly up there probably for Adolis in the hole.
2-0. Schwarber started this series with a bang, then literally a home run in his first at bat in Game 1. Been quiet since then. And that'll be ball 3. Of course, he draws a lot of walks. Harper on deck. Pitch taken all the way, 3-1.
A big confidence inning, you think about it. You gave Whitlock 7, 8, 9. So you could give him the top of the order. I know lefties, I get it, but it's a big spot.
3-1 swing and a
Oh, go! Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, that'll make it a 2-0 ball game.
When he gets noisy, he gets as noisy as anybody.
2 home runs this series for him.
2-0 Phillies.
Fell behind. Talked about in Game 1. Kind of that's an at-bat with Schwarber. Kind of want to get over early. Execute a pitch, maybe get him to roll over. The longer, more pitches he sees, the more comfortable he gets, and you're just a mistake away from something bad happening.
417 feet.
Something bad happened. RBI number 30. 18th home.
San Diego allowing the first runs in his major league career. In his 14th appearance.
3-1. No spinner. What cutter look like?
Bounding ball to the right side. Contreras will feed the pitcher. 1 down.
You knew it. Just that swing on it. Over the bullpen.
Kelly will be called on here. And Schwarber had hit a home run in 5 straight before going 0 for 2 yesterday, and he's back at it. With a dagger shot there. 2-0 Philadelphia. We'll have more in a moment.
The Evergreens family vacation started with Expedia, the one place you go to go. When hockey season ended, summer started. Dad knew his crew didn't need much, but they did need peace and quiet. And lots of space. So they planned their flights, car, and vacation home all in one place. Great, right? Nice job, Dad. Expedia, the one place you go to go places.
By the power of Grayskull, Denny's is now serving up Little Latonia Everyday Value Slam with mint ice cream. You have the pancakes! Part of Denny's Slam and Meal Deals. And see Masters of the Universe June 5th only in theaters.
Real experts, real consumers, real results.
We already have sensitive skin, so when we knew we were having our son, we were like, what do we use that's going to keep him safe?
For those with sensitive skin, I recommend Tide Free and Gentle. It's free of dyes and perfumes, which can be irritating to the skin.
It keeps our clothes soft and fresh without the worries of scents.
It also works really well.
This clothes come out cleaner than when I used to use competitor brands.
Both gentle and effective.
Exactly. It's really nice to be able to put parenting first.
Tested, trusted cleaner.
ABC's David Muir, the most trusted anchor in America, the most watched anchor in America. Thank you for making ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir the #1 newscast in America. Most trusted, most watched. David Muir.
streaming on SN360, presented by Bigelow Tea. So Tracy elects to go with San Diego against that part of the line, but gets burned on that. And here comes Zach Kelly out of the pen, 2-0 after the home run by Schwarber, which is his 7th in the last 7 games.
That's a tough spot. I know he's throwing the ball real well.
Well, you were scratching your head before that. Why not Whitlock for that part of the order?
I mean, it's a confidence inning. But Garrett Whitlock's facing Schwarber. You know, and those guys.
Totally. San Diego gives up the 2-run shot. Red Sox down late. Massive swing by Garcia. 2-1. He is hitless tonight. And of course, when you have a guy like Schwarber, you can change a game with one swing. That's a confidence boost. 2-2.
You got to keep it here. Well, you can't feel like you're down 2-0 with 2 innings to go and the game is over. So you've had some opportunities to score some runs. You haven't got that big hit. Still got a couple to go.
And you rally to win it. 2-2. Breaking ball and in there for strike 3. And 2 away for the Phillies. Red Sox have the top of the order when we go to the last of the 8th. Duran, Monasterio, and Abreu. Against the Philly bullpen. Alec Bowman a good night with a pair of singles. He's gone 2 for 3. And a strike. 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. And the 0-1 home to Bohm.
What Zach Kelly can do when he fills the zone with strikes. 7 pitches, 5 strikes. You can strike 1, and then he can expand with that good stuff. Get Alvarado, the lefty, up.
And 2 strikes on Bohm. Hitting 196 coming into this at bat. And he'll take a ball. Red Sox heading for Atlanta. Cubs have a 1-0 lead on the Braves right now. They're in the 7th inning. It was Chris Sale starting for the Braves tonight. Atlanta trying to sweep the Cubs. And 1-2. Chopper to short. Story can't handle it. Got a glance off into center field. And Bohm is aboard for the 3rd time.
This team is unwatchable, man.
Bad news written all over. He's charging this ball off the bat. Probably want to sit back and get this hop because you can see that just turned into a real tough hop. If he sits back, it was going to be like a catch and release, a little bit deeper. Unable to come up with that pick.
Red Sox make the game's first error. And here's Marsh, who's gone 0 for 3. He's grounded to short, struck out, fly to center. Zach Kelly, the 4th man out of the bullpen. Ranger Suarez really pitched a terrific 5 innings plus. He struck out 8, only 4 hits, no runs, facing his old team. But Schwarber gets San Diego. And Chopper foul out first. Another Fenway blast for Schwarber. Every time he was here, Red Sox were in postseason play, and he hit a home run in every round of the playoffs. All 3 rounds. In 21. He was tempted, but didn't swing it. 1-2. Marsh at .336. without a hit tonight. 2 away and a play on at first. The pick attempt won't back in.
Last night, the Red Sox won 3-1. Every run was via the home run.
Mm-hmm.
Schwarber, of course, hit one in game 1 as well. Power of the long ball. One swing changes everything.
As we are again reminded, Red Sox hit a pair last night in the victory. Kelly trying to finish off Marsh here with a base runner and 2 down in the 8th inning. And it's 2-2. Realmuto would hit next. Kelly trying to end the inning right here with a 2-2 to Brandon Marsh. Instead, a base hit in the center field. That's right after
That's a base hit for Brandon Marsh.
And here in the 8th inning, the Phillies have had 4 men on base. And they're threatening to score again.
Big out here. He's got to get out of this. Got to head to the hitter. He's got to finish it off right here. Strike one, most important pitch.
JT Realmuto with a base hit tonight, around 2 strikeouts. So Bohm at second, Marsh at first, 2-0 Phillies.
Ooh, that hit him. That hit JT.
And that'll load up the bases.
Bases loaded here.
2 down. Error, single, hit by pitch.
Here comes Andrew Bailey.
Bailey heading out.
To talk to Zach Kelly.
And Stott will be the hitter. Back to the hit batsman.
Yeah, this one here, he just lost it. Looked like a cutter he's trying to throw away. Left it way up and in. Now you got to execute, right? I know there was an error behind you with 2 outs. You thought you were out of the inning, but you're not. So when you got to bear down, you pick up your teammate, right? Made an error behind you.
It's Bohm standing at third. He reached on the E6. Marsh and Realmuto filling up the bases. They had the bases loaded back in the 5th inning with 1 out. Now they're 2 out, but they didn't score then. Suarez really buckled down. Great effort in that frame. And the Red Sox do it again, 2 down. As they bid to stay in the game. And Stott will take strike 1. Hitting .215, 3 home runs. Back in 23, he was the 2nd Philly ever with a postseason grand slam. Shane Victorino did it for them. Big hits for the Red Sox, too. Count 0-2.
Good job getting ahead. Now you got to finish it off and execute here. How do you want to finish it?
Right into Watson, loosens in the pen. Kelly up 2 strikes on Stott. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bounced it. Good stop, Narvaez. On a change.
Nice job by Carlos. Guy down there at third base moves that body, gets in front of it.
And Kelly home in the 1-2. And a ground ball toward the hole. Durbin fills it. Took a look at second. Throws to first.
Oh, nice. Out.
For round number 3.
But they might look at that.
On a close play.
Because if he was safe at first, that would score a run. They are challenging it.
Challenge this.
God damn it.
On a bang play at first.
See this replay, but it's just a situation late, right? 8th inning, got a chance to get another run. If you're Don Mattingly, why not? If it's bang, he can run.
Ruling on the field as the runner was out at first base. Philadelphia is challenged.
Safe and a run would score if that is the case. and make it 3-0.
We'll see. You know, he glanced to second base. Meyer was over a little bit, but he knows the speed of the base runner compared to Realmuto on second, and was looking to kind of go to second base for maybe an easier out, but Meyer shifted over. So when he looks up, look where he is. Meyer's not there yet. And he's forced to go to first base.
Well.
We'll see.
I think he might be safe.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned.
Come on. God damn it, dude. So I'm making a 3-0 ball game, and the inning continues.
Just enough to cost the Red Sox a run there. And Crawford will dig in. We were looking for him last inning.
There's Justin Crawford.
3-0 Phillies as they reload the bases. Fouled away
Fouls that one off.
by Crawford, who homered here last night. It's called a single, by the way. Ground ball to Durbin. He'll foul it away. 0-2. So you think about all that's happened since the era. There were 2 down. First, the 2-run homer by Schwarber, then a ground out and a strikeout. The E6 opens the door. Base hit, hit batsman, base hit, another run in, and 3-0.
Damn right.
For the 9th man to hit in the inning.
Sell the team. Sell the team.
There's that play here from Durbin. You see where Meyer is. He's way over. This ball's hit.
Sell the fucking team, John Henry.
And he's telling him to go across the diamond because he knows he can't get there in time. That quick glance was all the difference.
So in this inning, talked about the Red Sox playing such good defense, but not in this inning. And it's been very costly. 2 down, bases jammed, a 2-2. Hit hard but foul.
Sell the team. Sell the team. Sell the team. Sell the team. Sell the team.
Including Schwarber's bomb.
I mean, we're hearing it right here.
Game changer.
I mean, it's so fucking blatantly obvious. I mean,
Kelly just trying to survive here.
you don't care about this shit. Didn't they run you out of town at Pittsburgh, John Henry?
Got there in time. Force play finally ends it. But they get 3 runs, and it's 3-0 Philadelphia.
Well, that'll make a 3-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 8th in a baseball game that fucking sucks.
In 1776, America made a promise. In 1941, it proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or with our Declaration of Deals, well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xe lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
At Ace, no matter how you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place without the hardware, folks.
Mom, I'm really nervous. Me too, honey, but we got this.
Nature Made Gummy Vitamins. A delightful way to take care.
Repeat after me. I'm gonna have a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. I choose joy, no matter what comes my way. I bring joy wherever I go.
Yeah, you do.
Quality gummies from Nature Made. The #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
What happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you. And in Tampa, it hits back. It's Backlash. Street Backlash. Available now on the ESPN app with the ESPN Unlimited plan.
official hospital of the Red Sox, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, is advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative treatments. You can learn more at bidmc.org. So Alvarado, the tough left-hander, inheriting a 3-0 lead as we bring in the last half of the 8th inning. Red Sox imploding. Crawford goes in center, and Marsh now in left.
Otto with that 98-mile-an-hour sinker cutter combination. Saw him the other night.
Durant 0 for 3. He's lined to center. Grounded to the pitcher and popped to short. Red Sox have been held to 5 hits. Good look at the strike. 99.
Strange lefty. I mean, righties are hitting 182. Lefties are 13 for 26. That's 500.
And popped up again. Catcher Realmuto called off by Ball, third baseman, with the grab, 1 down. John Durant 0 for 4. Monasterio with a double. He's also flied out and struck out tonight. Doubled in the 6th inning to lead off the inning. The Red Sox could not score him. Sox with a hit batsman and a walk in the 5th, couldn't score. A single, a double in the 4th, couldn't score. A double in the 3rd, couldn't score. Double in the 7th. And now you have to face some of the harder throwers in the National League at the back end of their pen.
You're getting a Duran coming in here in the 9th.
0-2. Abreu, the on-deck man. And the 2-strike pitch will be inside. Red Sox loss would leave them at 8-14 at Fenway.
You got to figure out this ballpark between the bats. We talked about it coming in. I think they're averaging 2.2 runs, something their last 14, 15 games in this ballpark. You got 1 in the first game, 3 last game. 4 total runs. 3 games here. Going on now for a couple weeks.
And during that time, getting very good starting pitching. Yeah. Excellent starting pitching for a lot of games. 2-2.
There's a lack of trying. I mean, these guys are out here. You see them out here taking early BP, trying to figure this thing out, but it gets to the point where it starts getting in your dome. You're trying to do too much or whatever it is, but
Monasterio working the left-hander Alvarado. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Runs it full. Then 11 games in May, the Red Sox are 2nd in the American League, 3rd in the majors with a 261 earned run average. It's again coming back to the starters doing their jobs, pitching staff doing their jobs in many of those games, but cannot get the hit. There's a shot out to left center field. That's going to get by Marsh and Crawford and all the way up against the monster. Monasterio to second base with his 2nd double tonight. So he's trying to get something going. Good at bat there.
Yeah, really good at bat. Last couple at bats.
Don't even care anymore, dude.
Again, showing he can hit velocity. Turned on that Luzardo double, and here again from Alvarado.
I do care immensely.
Monasterio does a nice job for him.
But I just feel so dead inside.
Tries to figure out ways to get him in there more often.
So now Wilyer Abreu 1 for 3, a single tonight, hitting .306. Sox trying to get a run on the board at last. And strike 1. Sox 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position. Up the middle and a base hit.
There's a base hit. There you go. And Monasterio's coming home. That'll make it a 3-1 game.
That makes it 3-1.
Let's go.
Second in tonight for Willier.
Tying runs on
And his 19th
at the plate.
Had a multiple hit game for Willier Abreu, big hit. You know, these guys know. They know they're 0 for 8. They know they're struggling. I mean, sometimes you get in there and you see that man on second base. It starts building a little bit. Gets enough of this ball. Stays up the middle of the box. Doesn't try to pull it. Finds a hole.
Well, tying run to the plate now, and Contreras has a double. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Red Sox with back-to-back hits for the second time tonight. Getting it in. And mile-high pop-up in
God damn it.
ground and a play for Bryce Harper.
That's on number 2.
2 down. Ryan Kirkring, the right-hander, firing away in their pen. And it'll bring up Cedar Rafaela, who's gone 0 for 3 so far. Strikeout flag, Rondo.
Good spot probably for Kirkring here, you think. That slider that he has, but
Watson now up as well. And Weissert. 2 down. And that one hit him. Yeah.
That hit him.
Pitch. You could hear it up
That hit Sedon. That's how the tying runs on base.
Base runners. Good 2 away. Trevor Story will be next.
slider in. Just gets enough of the elbow. That tying run on first base.
Yeah, Sedon made every effort to get out of the way of that. And it still hit him. Slightly, but still got him.
Their own 8th inning. Really sent 9 men to hit in the top of the 8th. Scored 3 times. Trevor Story with his first home run at Fenway this season last night.
Another good spot for it here. First at bat, get a little 4-seamer middle. He doesn't miss it. It's the 3rd of the year. Another good spot here. They got to keep him in this ball game. Kirkring's out there in that pen. He got a nasty sweeper, swing and miss to righties, but they're gonna let Story face the lefty.
So 2 on, 2 out. Trevor's grounded out, struck out, popped up 0 for 3. And yet another opportunity for the Red Sox to cash in. And ball 1. And again, it's only 3-1. Every game in the series has been tight. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Trevor.
Looking for him to get that sinker up, rather. You got that little cutter.
Come on.
Over the middle of the plate.
Abreu and Rafaela get their leads, and it's fouled away.
Fouled off 1-2.
1-2.
Come on, Trevor.
Sinker in the outer half. Looking for a mistake here. Alvarado knows the situation too. He can look over his shoulder and see how close that monster is. See how those sinkers down in the way. Got to make him use the big part of this ballpark.
The Red Sox have the tying runs aboard.
Made a mistake.
And a 1-2 to Trevor Story. Found against it.
2-2.
And a block by Realmuto.
That's a big block by JT. Keep him right in first and second. Gets away from him. You're talking second and third now.
He's been an outstanding catcher for a while now.
One of the best at that.
They lead at first and second. And struck him out.
Come on.
Elevated cutter to strike out Story. The Red Sox again.
Oh, we got one run there.
They do get the
Makes it a
walk
3-1 game.
Strand 2 more.
We head to the 9th inning. Red Sox will have one more chance.
America made a promise. In 1941, we proved we meant it. That fighting spirit still lives on in the Jeep brand. Now, with the Jeep Declaration of Deals, 0% APR financing on select models, or we'll cover your sales tax. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days. Jeep, there's only one.
Or with our declaration of deals, well-qualified current Jeep Wrangler or Grand Cherokee 4xE lessees can lease the 2026 Jeep Wrangler Sport S for $299 a month. See your Syracuse area Jeep brand dealer.
Got it. Come on, let's go. Hustle. Stroller. Double stroller. When you're traveling with 3 kids and pretty much everything they own, hi guys, welcome. It matters where you stay. Book your summer stay now. Hilton for the stay.
Why settle for one thing when you could be both, like new Twix bits? Twix bits. 2 is more than 1.
Yingling Flight, your vibe, your beer.
Difference in the game right here. A little 3-1 cutter. Middle, number 18 in the year for Kyle Schwarber. It won 4-17, 110 off the bat. That made it 2-0. They added another, as did the Sox. 3-1 here.
So to the 9th inning. Watson, a right-hander, coming out of the pen. And he'll have the top of the order that started the trouble for the Red Sox in the 8th inning. It was Trey Turner with a base hit and Schwarber with the blast. And then after 2 out, Trevor Story with an error that opened the door to another big run. Base hit, a hit batsman, a single. And it's 3-1 Phillies. Turner with a cut and a miss. He has gone 1 for 4 with a big hit and a run.
Watson's 16th appearance. Last time he threw 3 innings last Thursday against Tampa. Gave up 3 runs on that one. They were trailing when he came in.
Schwarber on deck. And the sweeper will put him away. Strike 3. 1 out in the Philly 9th.
Pretty good work right there. That sweeper location was on point.
Schwarber with his 7th home run in the last 7 games as Durant gets going in their bullpen. The closer who touches 100. 18 home runs for Kyle. Pair of home runs here at Fenway in the series. Be a foul tip. 1 ball and 1 strike. Cubs are trying to stave off a sweep from Atlanta. They have a 2-0 lead in the 8th inning in Georgia, where the Red Sox are headed next.
Strike 2 to Schwarber.
The winningest record in the game. They are 30-13. You don't want to know what they are at home.
Don't tease me.
14-6. It's an Tonight's game delayed 20 minutes because of rain.
22 minutes.
But a few days ago, this looked like an almost certain washout. 1-2 pitch. And he won't bite. And Watson looking to get Schwarber. Harper on deck. And he does. Breaking ball to strike him out.
That's strike 3. Now number 2.
Ryan Watson spinning it, throwing some good sweepers, good curveball there. We've seen this pitch get Schwarber a few times. Some below the zone. He got 18 home runs, but this, he doesn't mind striking out. Draw some walks too.
And Bryce Harper's been on base a couple times tonight, a walk and a single. 1 for 3. This is only hit in the series as he takes a ball. All 3 games have been close. They have been low-scoring affairs, but the Phillies are on the edge of taking the series. Fly ball by Harper, not deep. In comes Cedon, and that is all for Philadelphia.
That's out number 3. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 9th. Got to do it here. Gonna need 2 runs. Let's fucking do it. Let's not suck.
Geico helps tailor your coverage to fit your business and bottom line. So, Greg, how good does it feel to save on your commercial auto insurance with Geico?
As good as having a great hammer. You can't touch this. Hammer time. Break it down.
You just put it up.
It feels good to get your savings on. He's very helpful. It feels good to Geico. Can't touch this.
Tonight, classic rivals collide on MLB Network.
There is no love lost between these two teams.
As the Giants and Dodgers square off in Hollywood for an all-Western shootout.
The rivalry is alive.
It's must-see firepower in baseball's fiercest rivalry.
Started again, the game ender.
Giants, Dodgers. MLB Network's Thursday night showcase. Presented by Goodyear. Tonight, 10 Eastern.
Shake it down and make it go on. Get yourself a whistle and blow.
You got us. We got now.
Chug something.
For a game summary presented by
I can chug the rest of this beer.
Tire and Auto Service of the Red Sox. Both starters were very, very good. Red Sox 1 for 10, however, with runners in scoring position.
I got most of
Phillies
it.
are 2 for 6. They've
I got like
9 men
90%
on
of
base,
it.
But giant difference is they have Kyle Schwarber, and he felt today.
How you doing tonight, Andy?
Homer. Now they bring on Duran, the closer.
This guy is.
So here's Johan Duran.
100, a little sinker, 4-seamer. Very good sweeper, kind of righties, and a curveball more so
There's
to lefties.
Mickey Gasper.
Gasper gets in here to pinch hit for Narvaez.
And Yoshida.
Tonight's game, which was delayed by 22 minutes,
Sataka on deck.
has been
97 to start.
played straight through since then.
That sinker looks like a split.
Honestly, it looked like this
At that
game might be a
time,
washout.
had 100 4-seamer,
I wasn't even expecting this game to start until like 8:30 or 9. You know.
Gasper 455 fouls it away 0-2.
22-minute delay, not bad. Just sucks how this game is.
Trying to give the Red Sox a huge lift off the bench tonight in the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox trailing 3-1.
Hoping we can make something happen.
Split there, hasn't thrown many of those this year yet.
2-strike pitch.
Remember, Myers in the hole too. He came in to pitch hit for IKF, so you got 3 lefties to get to the top.
And a right right-hander with the 0-2 pitch to Gasper. And he will strike him out.
That's not number one. Don't even have any NBS challenges left.
Caught him looking.
See that split finger. He throwing that pitch all that much. He showed him 2 over here in this at bat.
And now Masataka Yoshida to hit for Durbin. Hit a double his last at bat. Masa hitting .274. Let's have an on base of .384. A lot of that was a run of walks at the beginning of the season. Been getting his singles. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, the walks too earlier in the year. He was giving you good at bats, getting on base. Time you take it, trying to find ways to get him in this lineup, getting his hits.
Take another one right here. 2-1. Meyer next.
You got to get Duran up. One of these guys on. Give him a shot to run into something.
One down, 2-1 to Masataka. He's looking at a strike at 98. Phillies did all of their scoring in the 8th inning. Unfortunately, that's true of the Red Sox as well. Side 3-2. Schwarber with his 2nd home run of the series. There's a gut punch. Payoff pitch to Yoshida. And walks him.
Yeah, that's ball 4.
So the Red Sox with a pulse. And will bring the tying run to home plate.
We're talking about coming in pinch hit, using the right spot, gets you a good at bat. Gives you a chance.
Come on, Marcelo. Marcelo 0 for 1 tonight. Struck out in the 7th. Was not in the starting lineup.
Marcelo has hit once tonight. He struck out in the 7th. Just got drilled.
It's way inside.
So I expect a couple of men get hit by pitches tonight. Cesar Rafaela and Caleb Durbin. Aroldis ready if needed. Masataka went about a third of the way and goes back to first.
Bryce Harper's playing way back with the lefty up. He's not holding him. That run means absolutely nothing. They're going to give him this bag. And you're going to take it, try to stay out of double play.
Not going here and in for strike. Stepping off like that, that is obviously a disengagement. 1 down, 3-1 Phillies, bottom of the 9th. Marcelo with the 1 home run so far this year. There goes Masataka and a chopper to first, right along the line of foul. Did not throw a fastball there. He threw him a knuckle curve.
Try to extend it any way you can. If you're Massa, you can get this bag, get over to second base, fine. Lasting, keeps the double play, end of game. At least nothing else, it gives Duran a chance. Harper's kind of creeping in a little bit more. If you don't go, you better get back.
They're on with a 1-2. And Yoshida holding it first, cut on and missed. He sped him up 99 to strike him out.
That's strike 3 out, number 2. It's up to Duran.
Back to that 4-seamer, top of the zone. Strike 2.
Come on, man.
And here's Duran, the last hope for the Red Sox tonight. He has gone 0 for 4.
Hitting 179 this year. 533 OPS, 4 home runs.
179. Runner goes on strike 1. Masataka safely to second.
Stolen base there.
Did not grant a stolen base. It's indifference.
Oh, okay. Defensive indifference.
2 down. And a 1-strike pitch. Right by him, 0-2. Philly fans have been out in force throughout the series. Don Mattingly has really turned things around. They have not lost a series.
I hate the Phillies.
4 straight. One more strike, they make it 5 in a row since he took over. And the 0-2 on the way from the powerful righty. And struck him out at 100 miles an hour. The Red Sox get another man into scoring position. They wind up going 1-11
Well, that'll do it.
with runners in scoring position. They dip to 18-25. Philadelphia wins the series. The Red Sox now on to Atlanta to face the best team in baseball.
Well, Ranger Suarez threw the ball well, but once again, the offensive struggles in this ballpark. Unable to kind of score, put things together. You're now 7 series at home. You're 1-5-1. Searching for that second series win at Fenway Park, and just got to find ways to get this offense going somehow.
Well, now hitting the road for 2 series. Stay tuned for WB Mason, Extra Innings Live. TC, Jim, and Pat will break it down in key moments in tonight's loss. Plus, you'll hear from Charles.
Does the season need to end? Yeah. I mean, I'd be down if it just, say fuck all this and just watch some playoff baseball right now. Even if the Sox aren't in it, which they probably won't. Still only 2.5 games out of a wild card spot. Actually, that might have just changed. But yeah, I think it's now 3 games. But still, not bad. But I mean, the AL sucks. Phillies win 3-1 tonight. They improve to 21-23. The Red Sox fall to 18-25. For the losing Boston Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu had an RBI. And then for Red Sox pitching, Ranger Suarez pitched 5 1/3 innings. He gave up 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 8, and has a 2.44 ERA. Justin Slayton pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 1, and has a 0 ERA. Garrett Whitlock pitched an inning, struck out 1, has a 3.12 ERA. Tyler Samaniego got the loss, his first loss in the year. He pitched 1/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits. He actually gave up his first earned runs. He gave up 2 earned runs and 2 runs. Gave up a home run and has a 1.17 ERA now. Yeah, he had pitched 15 innings without giving up a run until tonight. Zach Kelly pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, struck out 1, has a 3.45 ERA. And then Ryan Watson pitched an inning and struck out 2. And has a 6.20 ERA. For the Philadelphia Phillies that won the game, Kyle Schwarber had the home run in the 8th inning off of Tyler Samaniego. Kyle Schwarber had 2 RBIs, and then Bryson Stott had an RBI. Jesus Luzardo pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 hits, walked 1, struck out 4, and has a 5.07 ERA. Brad Keller, he got the win, his second win on the year. He pitched an inning, gave up 1 hit, struck out 2, and has a 3.86 ERA. Jose Alvarado, he pitched an inning. He gave up 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, struck out 1, and has a 5.40 ERA. And then Johan Duran got the save, his 7th save on the year. He pitched an inning, walked 1, struck out 3, and has a 1.54 ERA. Time of the ball game was 2 hours and 38 minutes, almost 2 hours and 39 minutes after the game started in a 22-minute rain delay. Not bad for what we thought it was going to be. But yeah, I mean, doesn't even matter. maybe it would have been better if the game had been postponed, you know? Their next mutual off day would have been next Thursday, so it wouldn't have been too bad. But Trucks tomorrow, yep, won't be live for the Sox Braves series at all. Like I said, it's the weekend series. I mean, there'll probably end up being some that I end up streaming, but probably less this year. You know, I remember last year there's a few O'Reilly races that I ended up just saying, fuck it, I'm streaming the Sox. But there'll be less of that this year. But I will end up doing some weekend games. But obviously, you know, my weekends are filled with NASCAR and, yeah. But, yeah, I'll be live for the Dover truck race tomorrow. And then the next time I'll be live for the Sox will be the Royals series. That starts on Monday. And that also has a pretty big chance of rain. So, yeah. But anyway, I mean, obviously that could change from now and then, you know. But, alright. Stream record. Gotta do that thing. Because gotta humiliate myself. We now fall to 3 games under 500 this season at 7-10. And fall to 86 and 87 all time. 1 game under 500. Alrighty, bitches. I want to thank you guys for watching. Peace out.